Flynn have made a break with President Trump's legal team.
A person familiar with the decision told the AP that Flynn's lawyers have informed the president's legal team they are no longer communicating with them about special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian election interference. The decision could be Flynn is moving to cooperate with Mueller's investigation or negotiate a deal for himself.
That's White House correspondent Greg Cluxton. Police in El Salvador have arrested the alleged ringleader of a Black Widow killing scheme to force women into arranged marriages. The ring is accused of hiring the women to do housework, then offering the women to potential husbands as American citizens who could get visas for them. Police say the gang then told the prospective husbands that buying the insurance was a requirement to get that visa, then later killed them after they bought the policy just to collect the payout. More on these stories at townhall.com. Box stores will not be the only ones offering discounts to shoppers in Las Vegas this Black Friday.
For the first Black Friday since legal sales of recreational marijuana began, more than 40 pot dispensaries in the Las Vegas area are offering discounts on marijuana flower products, edibles such as chocolates and concentrates. One state senator says it makes for a great stocking stuffer as long as no kids can get it. Some dispensaries will offer discounts, others will gift shoppers with a purchase, while others have a buy one, get one free special going. Legal sales of recreational marijuana began in the state July 1st.
That's Ron DeRockstra reporting. As the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. But as authorities in Germany learned, that's not always true. Firefighters in Hamburg responded to reports of a blaze in a basement. When they arrived, they saw lots of smoke and smelled it. Couldn't figure out where it was coming from. Turns out that smoke was wafting in from incense being used as therapy for pregnant women at a gynecological clinic. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Weather is being brought to us in part by Shireman Monuments, locally owned and operated by Jason Shireman. Located at 1135 West Washington in Pittsfield, Jason Shireman can serve you and your family with quality workmanship and value pricing. Give him a call at 217-285-6224. Shireman Monuments in Pittsfield.
Temperatures way above normal are in our forecast for this afternoon. It is going to be breezy. We'll see some wind gusts out of the southwest up to 30 miles an hour. High temperature today, an amazing 70 degrees. That's about 20 degrees above the normal for the 24th of November. Tonight, partly cloudy. We'll see some clearing skies by tomorrow morning. There's a chance of a sprinkle tonight, they're now saying, but just a slight chance. The low right around 40. It won't be quite as warm on Saturday with the high in the mid-50s, still above normal. Sunday, mostly sunny, the high in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. That's weather from WBBA.
As a mom or dad, your life is busy enough. You've got kids to get ready, get them to school, go to work, pick them up from school, take them to dance, basketball, the movies, the list goes on and on. What you don't have time for? Being sick. That's where Illini Express comes in. We offer walk-in medical care with short wait times at times that work into your busy life. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the south side of the Pittsfield Square. Illini Express will get you in, examined by one of our great providers, and then on your way to good health. Illini Express for those people who just don't have time to be sick.
Did you know insuring both your home and auto with Pekin Insurance equals some pretty sizable discounts? And who doesn't like saving money? Barber and B&P Insurance Agency in Pittsfield and Winchester may be able to help you save as much as 30% on your homeowner's premiums and up to 15% on your auto premiums if you insure both with Pekin Insurance. Call Pat, Chris, or Mary at 285-2111 for more details about multi-policy discounts and learn what beyond the expected coverage and savings are all about.
Wishing you and yours a happy Thanksgiving. From Halpin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts dealer. You know, we should certainly count our blessings, but we should also make our blessings count. Tim and Mike at Halpin Auto Supply wish you and yours all the best. That's Halpin Auto Supply, your Napa Auto Parts dealer in Pittsfield. WBBA kicks off our high school basketball coverage with the Thanksgiving tournament. It's the Turkey Tournament in Pittsfield, and we've got a lot of area teams involved. Pittsfield, of course, joined by Camp Point, Liberty, Western, Payson, Route, Lovejoy, and Illini West. We'll have coverage for you throughout the week. Be listening for multiple games as we cover from beginning to end the Turkey Tournament, live on WBBA and WBBAradio.com.
Recently in the news, Most have heard about the warehouse that burnt in St. Louis. That warehouse was where the new toys were being stored for the Shriners Hospital Christmas party that is put on for the kids. Now, locally, the Pike County Shriners Club are accepting donations and helping to collect new unopened toys to take down to St. Louis to replenish those gifts for the kids. Anyone who would like to make a donation, whether it's an unopened new toy or if you would like to make a monetary donation to help purchase new toys, those donations can be dropped off here at the studios of WBBA. Again, the Shriners Club locally is helping to make this holiday possible for the kids at the Shriners Hospital Christmas party. The Pike County Shriners Club, they will be picking up all donated items on December 1st to take down to the Shriners Hospital Christmas party for the kids. Again, donations can be dropped off here at the studios of WBBA.
In the 11 o'clock hour weekdays, you'll find on WBBA the Twin Pikes Report, a friendly, light conversation with the hosts, Martha Sue Smith and Kay Ifner.
Well, here we go with WBBA's Twin Pikes Report.
And I'm going to jump right in and share some Illinois stuff. But before I do that, just a reminder, if it's Friday in Pike County, we're going to recycle.
It was built in 1911 and is a part of Louisiana's downtown area listed on the National Register of Historic Places.
This is an opportunity for you to give comments on the project and feedbacks on the routing.
They've held fundraisers for the Pittsfield High School cheerleaders, local firefighters, and
The Chamber of Commerce, along with the City of Pittsfield, will do a ribbon cutting to celebrate
some coconut and slivered almonds, and it just makes the nicest little tea cookie you could ever imagine.
Yes, even recipes too. Don't miss the TPR, the Twin Pikes Report on WBBA.
Who might you save?
Your mother, your father, your husband, uncle, aunt, son.
Learn FAST, F-A-S-T, the sudden signs of a stroke, and you could save
your friend, your best friend, teacher, boss, coach.
F, face drooping, A, arm weakness, S, speech difficulty, T, time to call 911, F-A-S-T, face, arm, speech, time. That's F, face drooping, A, arm weakness, S, speech difficulty, T, time to call 911. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in the recovery of
your neighbor, the waiter, a fellow shopper, a total stranger, grandmother, grandfather.
So learn FAST, the sudden signs of a stroke, then pass it on, because you never know who might save you.
Your wife, your colleague, teammate, mother.
Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
The coffee break interviews come your way throughout the week, throughout the day.
The gun show, it's really someplace where you buy, sell, and trade guns. You get together.
It looks kind of dull and dingy, and when you put the new ones on, it really pops.
Hear the coffee breaks at 7:35, 8:35 during the noon report and during the 5 o'clock news hour.
Monthly income before taxes come out. They're also going to want to have an idea if they're going to purchase a house. They need to have an idea of what range of purchase price they're looking at, and they're probably going to want to have an estimate of what their taxes and insurance might be on that property.
Just one of the many ways that we keep you informed every day on WBBA. We're glad you're along for another sports broadcast from WBBA Sports. Our broadcasts are made possible by area businesses. Here's the sponsors of this game.
Carnes Communications, Compeer Financial, Beard Implement Company, Pike County Dare Program, Lanham Chiropractic, John Wood Community College, Country Financial, Farmers National Bank of Gorgsville, Advanced Physical Therapy, Castile Color Wheel, Renneker Collision and Restoration, Pittsfield Manor, Eagle One Investments, Chris Little, LG Seeds, Eric Lakin, Way Cool Collision, Jessica Guthrie Photography, A&N Builders, Cass Communications, Illini Community Hospital, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Area Disposal, Prairie Land FS, Gates Repair and Machine, Central State Bank, Logan Agri Services, IHS Health Mart Pharmacy, Pike County Lumber Company, Refreshment Services Pepsi, and Keaton Chevrolet Arctic Cat. It's now time to go back to Turkey Tournament action. Here's Jack and Charlie Hall.
Good afternoon to you on this day after Thanksgiving, and welcome to high school basketball action on 97.5 FM WVBA Pittsfield, Illinois, WVBAradio.com, and also on the video stream live at WVBA TV, now found on YouTube by just searching WVBA Sports. Hope you had a great day yesterday with your family and friends. Glad you're back for basketball action here this afternoon into this evening on the sports source of West Central Illinois, 97.5 FM and WVBAradio.com. Coming your way here today from the 11th annual Saukee Turkey Tourney, and we'll be here for all of them on WBBA. We'll recap what's happened so far in the tournament, also talk about what's coming up today, including the first game, which features the Western Wildcats as they take on Lovejoy, and an important game for both of the teams to see when they'll be playing in tomorrow's crossover games. We'll talk more about the matchups on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show following this 2-minute timeout.
Frustrated by hidden wireless fees? Get a total plan with U.S. Cellular. Unlimited data, no hidden fees. Plus, switch now for up to $650 back. Give hidden fees the boot with U.S. Cellular.
Retail installment contract, postpaid plan, phone turn-in, and DP Plus required. Customer reimbursed for ETF or remaining device balance. Taxes and charges such as RCRF and USF apply. Unlimited speed reduced to 2 gigs after 22 gigabytes. Additional restrictions apply. See store for details.
Visit Carnes Communications, your local U.S. Cellular authorized agent on East Washington Street in Pittsfield, for the best deals and service on a network that works in the middle of anywhere.
If you're a farmer, you need crop insurance to protect your income. Compeer Financial offers a complete selection of crop insurance products designed to protect your income. At Compeer Financial, crop insurance is my sole focus. Call me today, and I'll find the best crop insurance policy to fit your operation. Stop in and see me, Ethan Cook, at Compeer Financial, located on the corner of 54th and State, Quincy.
Hi, I'm Deputy Chassie Anderson with the Pike County Sheriff's Department.
And I'm Officer Jennifer Thompson with the Pittsfield City Police.
Together, we serve all of Pike County schools representing the DARE program.
The DARE program allows law enforcement, in a cooperative effort, to not only get to know the kids in our community,
but to teach them the dangers of all drugs
and the importance of understanding the consequences of destructive decisions.
Since the early 1990s, drug overdoses have been steadily increasing in America.
Most recently, this statistic is fueled by the surge in heroin use across the country.
It's hard to really grasp the lives lost to addictions, such as drug abuse or the generations that will never be.
All because someone took a substance they shouldn't, or mixed 2 drugs that can't be mixed.
Be mindful of the decisions your teenager is making.
Talk to them.
Be educated.
And don't be afraid to ask for help.
This message is brought to you by the Pike County DARE program.
Together, we can keep our kids safe.
We welcome you back on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show. Stop by Carnes Communications, located next to Subway on Washington Street in Pittsfield, for all of your U.S. Cellular phone needs. Great deals going on right now throughout the holiday season at Carnes Communications. Mike Lint and his staff can help you out. Great customer service always at Carnes Communications in Pittsfield. Games coming up today. This Lovejoy and Western game is slated to start at 1:30. 3 o'clock, Payson Seymour en route. 4:30, Liberty will play Camp Point Central. And at 6 o'clock, Pittsfield will play Illini West. Current standings in this Turkey Tourney so far: in Pool A, Pittsfield is 2-0. Camp Point Central, Illini West, both 1-1. And Liberty is 0-2, but very competitive games throughout Pool A so far. In Pool B, Payson Seymour is 2-0. Lovejoy and Route both 1-1, and Western is 0-2 on this young season. Let's tell you more about some of those games and how they turned out as far as scores go. We started back on Monday, which seems like a little bit a while ago at this point in time, and a fantastic game to start out the tournament as Illini West defeated Liberty 57-54. Payson Seymour came out and ran past Lovejoy 88-62, and Pittsfield came back to beat Camp Point Central 46-41. On Tuesday night, Lovejoy upset Route 56-54 behind 19 points and 13 rebounds from Kyrie Jackson and 18 points and 14 boards from DeAndre Woston. 2 players posting double-doubles. You don't see that much in high school basketball at this level. And then Payson Seymour was able to defeat Western by a score of 61-49. Wednesday night game saw Camp Point Central over Illini West 57-55, a game that Illini West led 10-0 early. Central led by 10 points after 3 quarters and won by 2 points in the contest behind 20 points from Lane Ippinson. Jackson Porter with 37 points and a losing cause for Illini West. Route was a winner over the Western squad 65-52. And then Pittsfield beat Liberty 46-38, outscoring the Eagles 15-2 down the stretch to win their second game of the season. This afternoon's broadcast is brought to you in part by Midstate Insurance Agency, serving the area with 3 locations, Pittsfield, Griggsville, and Jacksonville. They offer all lines of insurance for your individual needs. See Glenn, Julie, Seth, Angela, or Jason at Midstate Insurance Agency, 217-285-1300. This is the Carnes Communications U.S. Cellular pregame show. So far in this tournament, Jackson Porter leads the way on the scoring side of things. 57 points through 2 games. Everybody's played 2 games at this point. Antoine Glasper of Lovejoy, 42 points. Trevor Ross of Payson Seymour, 39. Lane Ibbotson of Camp Point Central, 34. 30 points for Kyrie Jackson of Lovejoy. Kennedy Gooding with 29 points for Illini West. Jordan Nyson of Liberty, 28 points, along with Hunter Tumley and Dylan Marshall of Route, both 28 points apiece. And then Dalton Malone of Western at 37 points. So outside of Porter, looks like that Dion Lavender record for 109 points in a tournament is safe so far. But you never know what might happen when somebody comes out and gets hot, much like Porter did in the contest the other night when he put up 37. It's the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show. Let's pause for this 2-minute timeout. Western and Lovejoy both out on the court warming up. We'll talk more about it after this.
I'm the neighbor with the orange tractor. I plant, grow, harvest, haul, and feed. Caring for the land is a responsibility we all share out here. For our families, for us all. Right now, a Kubota M7 can be yours with 0% financing for up to 84 months. Now through December 31st, 2017. See us or go to KubotaUSA.com for more information.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Beard Implement Company, located on US 54, just west of Pittsfield.
Do you have headaches? Do you suffer from back or neck pain? If so, I'm here to help. Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Lanham. My offices are located directly across from the Dairy Ripple at 200 South Madison. To reach me, our office number is 285-6300. That's 285-6300. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays by appointment. My offices are located directly across from the Dairy Ripple at 200 South Madison, where we can have you pain-free in no time.
How come nobody gives me a financial plan I can understand?
How come nobody told me about the hidden costs of cheap insurance?
How come insurance companies tell me I can save 40% before they even know what I need?
How come nobody's asked me my idea of financial security?
Country Financial does. Contrary to popular belief, there is a place where you can find everything you need for financial security under one roof. At Country Financial, we use our wide variety of tools from auto and life insurance to retirement and education funding to create a tangible plan that helps prepare you for tomorrow and protect you for today.
How come I have so many questions? I don't know where to get started.
That part's simple. Start finding the answers to your questions by scheduling an appointment with a Country Financial representative today. How come you haven't called on Country and started planning yet? At Country, we always ask, what's your idea of financial security?
See Country Financial agents Mike Spann or Rick Rodhouse.
Excuses. You've got a bunch of them. But really, the hardest part of going to school is, well, starting. Register for classes now at John Wood Community College. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Call John Wood Community College. Your college for your life. So, have you called John Wood yet? One commercial break is all the time you need to apply online or make the appointment. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Take the first step already. John Wood Community College. Your college for your life.
Welcome back to the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show. Lovejoy and Western both out of the court warming up right now. Lovejoy's 1-1, Western's 0-2, but very easily could be, I think, 2-0 or 1-1 at the very least. And really just had some stretches in the games where they've not been able to score, and turnovers haven't been a huge problem for Western in this season, Jack, but they're just trying to find some guys that are trying to this season on this year's version of the Western Wildcats.
Well, you have to really establish who your leaders are, and I think that's Billings and Malone. Those guys need to have the ball and get a lot of shots for them. Wellman, when he can drive and nobody stops him, can go to the basket like Colgrove, but you got to be willing to get it off to somebody else when you do that. When they do those things, I think that'll help a little bit. Colgrove was a little under the weather the first day, so he played a lot more in the last game. They go pretty deep, and I think you're right about this. Jacob Gertz needs to get 5 or 6 three-point shots a game.
Yeah, he has not been able to see a lot of open shots, but when those have come, he's really done a nice job knocking them down for this Lovejoy squad. They came out and I think you have to consider an upset against Jacksonville Round. It was Rout's first game of the season, Lovejoy's second game, but Jack, the way they went after rebounds in that game, out-rebounding Rout 44-24 in the contest, was the difference maker.
2-3 defense, a 1-2-2 part of the time. Coach said, I don't want Kari Jackson playing with his back to the basket, but I want him down low in those 8-foot areas because he can make a lot of shots. And then he talked about DeAndre Lofton, and when he really develops things, and when he dunked the ball the other night, it was really kind of an inspiration for them. Glasper proved he can score, but you got to run the offense, and every team that has lost a game has done it because they got out of their offense and started throwing up threes in places they didn't need to.
Jackson and Lawson are the top 2 rebounding guys in the tournament so far at 20 rebounds apiece. Here you go, Jack. The record for rebounds in a single game, is 23 in the Saukee Turkey Tourney history. Who was it?
The younger of the two Murphins. I used to call Isaac by his first name all the time. Now I got to think of what the other one's name is.
That would be Isaac
It is
Murphy.
Isaac Murphy. Oh, it is Isaac. What was the other Murphin boy's name?
His name was Wade.
But
Wade
Isaac,
was the oldest.
I remember that game. He was just on fire. He got every rebound, it seemed like, for both sides that night.
23 boards, against Pittsfield in 2012. He did that in one game, and it's taken a couple of guys 2 games to get to 20, and nobody else has reached that mark. So are we seeing good shooting or not great rebounds?
Well, there were a lot of rebound opportunities in some games. That makes a big difference. Those two guys have the size. And it's probably poor shooting as much as anything, in good position. Charlie, a chance that both sides could have a 3-0 team and 3 1-2 teams. It could happen today.
Yeah, and I think in Pool A, you could also see 3 2-1 teams. So you could see some tiebreakers. Of course, the tiebreaker goes, first of all, the head-to-head. If everybody has, beaten one another, if you have 3 teams, it's usually one team's beating the other. Team A's beating B, B's beating C, and C beat A, so that goes out the window. It goes to then defensive points allowed, and if you're still tied, free throw percentage to break that tie. So lots of things still to be determined before the crossover game taking place tomorrow. It's the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular pregame show. We'll pause for this final timeout of the pregame show here this afternoon. When we come back, Jack's got your starting lineups and the play-by-play as Western and Lovejoy go head-to-head on 97.5 FM WBBA.
Working the fields, tending the herds, the life of a farmer is far from the hustle and bustle of the office. The best results rely on the best equipment, and you sometimes need help with financing. That's why we offer special programs for farmers, with agricultural loans that meet your unique needs. Contact Grant or Greg with Farmers National Bank of Griggsville for your agriculture needs at 217-833-2329. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Lorraine Morgan, Clinic Manager of Advanced Physical Therapy in Pittsfield.
When it comes to physical therapy, you have a choice. Thank you for trusting Advanced Physical Therapy with your care. We collaborate with regional physicians to provide you with the best care possible, and our goal is to improve your quality of life.
Advanced Physical Therapy, a partner of Illini Hospital, located at 128 West Washington. Advanced is open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It is their mission and their passion to help you advance.
You'll find sales and deals throughout Castiles. This week, you'll find up to 25% off specialty items in the gift room. Everything to get ready for the holidays. There will be special hours coming up on Friday, November 24th. Castiles will be open till 6. And don't forget, they'll also be open this Saturday for Small Business Saturday. When it comes to all of your holiday shopping needs for gifts, baking accessories, or maybe even something to decorate the home, you'll find that Castiles can help make this a memorable holiday. Castile Color Wheel, find them just off the square in Pittsfield.
Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie. We're your full-service collision repair facility and can repair all makes and models, from minor dents and dings to major collision repairs. Have an insurance claim? Well, remember that you decide where to have your vehicle repaired. Call Adam at 217-335-3603 or stop in and see us 3 blocks west of the Firehouse in Barrie. Free estimates and satisfaction guaranteed at Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie.
Liberty Village, where neighbors are friends and life is carefree, simply the finest.
As we get older and wiser, we understand more completely that few choices in life are black and white. And one of the most difficult choices can be deciding when it's time for a family member to move into assisted living. Hi, this is Angela Lee from Liberty Village of Pittsfield, and that's why among our many choices here, we offer the Hawthorne Inn. Our Hawthorne Inn is perfect for those who just need a little assistance in their daily lives. It offers personalized care from a highly trained staff 24 hours a day. And while the suites and amenities are elegant, our Hawthorne Inn is affordable. So if you're worried about a family member living on their own, consider the Hawthorne Inn at Liberty Village of Pittsfield. To schedule a tour for your loved one or for more information, visit www.libertyvillageofpittsfield.com or call 217-285-5200.
Liberty Village, where neighbors are friends and life is carefree, simply the finest.
Welcome back on the Kearns Communication USA with pregame show. We get ready for game number 1. Brian Daniel, John Ray Deering, and Billy Hickox will be the officials today. Appreciate them being here so early. Starting line is brought to you by Service Master Cleaning and Restoration, your experts in fire, water, and mold remediation, specializing in carpet upholstery, tile, grout, and duct cleaning. Restore your peace of mind. Service Master, 877-339-0333. Well, the starting lineups for today's teams, Western will be the visiting team. They're 0-2. Curtis Stout is their head coach, Pat Rafferty, an assistant, and they'll start the following. At one guard, he's a 6-foot senior, Jacob Gertz. Add another guard, a 6-foot senior, Dalton Malone. Add a forward, the 6'3" senior, Easton Billings. Preston Wellman, a sophomore at 5'9", will play a forward position. And the other forward is a 6'1" sophomore in Kyle Colgrove. So a couple of sophomores in Colgrove and Wellman, and 3 seniors in Billings, Malone, and Gertz for the Western Wildcats and Curtis Stout. On the other side, K.J. Hayward Jr. has a 1-1 record with his Lovejoy Wildcats. Jesse and Jaffe Wolfolk are his assistants. They'll start the following. Well, the tallest guys in the tournament, the 6'5" junior, Kerry Jackson. At the guard, the 5'7" junior in Antoine Glasper. Jeremiah Perry gets the start. He's 6'3" in the junior. Also in the starting lineup is DeAndre Loston. He's 6'5" and a sophomore. And Nigel Carlisle is the guard, 5'10" junior. Carlisle, Loston, along with Perry, Glasper, and Jackson are the starters for Lovejoy. They're 1-1, Western 0-2. Still think we're going to have a dandy game here. Our Jet Ball today brought to you by Illini Express, reminding you not to let the flu season get you down. Boy, they were busy today. My goodness, Illini Express open 7 to 7, Monday through Saturday on the southwest corner of the Pittsfield Square. They're there to help you if you're feeling under the weather. And Pike County Concrete, LSSC Trucking, and 3D Leasing. For concrete for your next project, 217-285-5548. For trucking, 285-2808. The Dunham Boys. Call them today and shop local. Don't forget, tomorrow is Small Business Saturday. John, thank you for getting here early from the hard work at the hospital. Appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to you and Charlie. How you doing?
Good. I have to thank my coworkers as I got to scoot out about 3 hours early today, so they're probably busy because of me now.
Thank you, girls. Well, Easton Billings will jump on one side, and I'm going to guess that DeAndre Loston will jump on the other side. The white and blue uniforms of the Wildcats, and Western in the black and red. The ball is up, good throw up, and then Jacob Gertz reaches across, grabs it out to Malone, top of the key, Wellman with it. They will work against the 1-2-2 defense of the Lovejoy squad. Now Colgrove, who's getting the start today, gets his first touch. Back out top of the key, Gertz down low, gets it to Billings, strong to the bucket, off the backboard and good. And Easton Billings gives his team a 2-0 lead at the 7:39 mark of the first quarter of play. Antoine Glasper will bring the ball into the front court. He'll get it on the left-hand side to Jeremiah Perry. Now the touch is to Carlisle. Nigel Carlisle to Jackson on the left wing. He's pretty hot from there. Last man to touch the ball. Nope, it's not going to be. It's going to be Carlisle. They haven't got it to Loston yet on the offensive side. Back out top of the key, Glasper. Now left-hand side, Carlisle. Try to throw it down low. Ball goes off of one of the defenders of Western. It'll remain Lovejoy basketball in the bandshell end, the north end of this gymnasium. Trigger man is Jeremiah Perry. Where's the number 5? He holds it, looks for somebody, finally finds Loston off the back or off the front of the rim, and good. And Loston gives us our first tie of the ball game at 2. The other way comes Wellman with it for the Western Wildcats. To Malone, left-hand side, Gertz had the 3, gave it up there in the corner. That's Colgrove. Passed up a 17-footer. Tries to get it out to Wellman on a tough pass, free throw line. Now to Malone, might have got by with steps. Right side, there is the young man we said needed to shoot. That's Gertz. He's got a 3 in his team with their biggest lead of the ball game. 5-2 at the 6:30 mark of the first quarter of play. Glasper the other way, drives inside and got By the defense, traveling against Lovejoy, our first turnover of the ball game. Damon Emmerich, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville. Ask Damon for your next auto, home, business, and farm loan today. 285-1943 Pittsfield. Also in Griggsville and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Western's Gertz with the ball. He's got a three already. Gets it back. Spot up left side. It's too long, and the rebound tipped around. Finally, Perry tips it into Glasper to Jackson, who gives up the dunk for the layup. He's got his first two. It's a 5-4 ball game in favor of Western on the Way-Cool Collision Center scoreboard show. Gertz down low. Nice pass to Billings off the window. Nice find there, and Billings has four, and the lead is 7-4 at the 6:04 mark on the the Way-Cool Collision scoreboard. Biggest lead tied for the second time today. Glasper hands it off to Jackson. Spin move, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. That'll be a turnover, and John will tell you about the foul.
Perry Jackson's team first against the Lovejoy Wildcats, and second turnover against Lovejoy. It'll be ball out of bounds to Western length of the court to go.
Glasper will try to aggravate him in the backcourt as he'll pick up Wellman at about three-quarter court. Wellman gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Gertz. Had a man open, got it back out to Malone instead. Down to Wellman, back to Malone. In trouble, back to Wellman from 18. In, out, over the backboard, out of bounds, and it'll go the way of Lovejoy. 5:39 left first quarter, 7-4 Western on the Way-Cool Collision Center scoreboard. On the north edge of Pittsfield, Reed Richard and the gang, they've also got YouTube videos talking about their business. 285-1231. That's 285-1231. Curtis Stout has a question about whether the ball was touched when the man shot it and what made it go over the backboard. And the three gentlemen who are the officials, a very well a group that's worked quite a bit. What do we got here?
They were correcting the foul as it had been put up on the board on Lowston, but it should have been put on Jackson.
Yep, Jackson. Yeah, number 0 was the man. That's good. Now Glasper will let the ball bounce for a little bit at the 5:38 mark. Not sure why, but he'll pick it up on the pride of the Saukee Pride in front of his bench. Gets it to Perry. Perry back out top of the key to Carlisle. Carlisle fakes a couple of times, then works off of a pick from Lowston. Now gets the ball to Perry, out to Glasper, open for the three, turns it down. Now in the corner, Carlisle will try a three, no good, and Wellman will pick up his first board of the night. Of the day, I should say. Wellman front court, Malone into the zone defense. Now Gertz cross courts at Billings. In the corner, Colgrove puts up the shot from 17. That's good. Good ball movement, and Kyle Colgrove's got his first two. And the lead is 9-4, and that's the biggest lead of the ball game so far of 5. Glasper across the timeline. Under 5 minutes left first quarter, an active first quarter. Now Jackson puts up a three, top of the key, too long. Lowston had the board, but Gertz tipped it over to his teammate Colgrove for the rebound. Gets it back to Gertz into the front court. Little shake and bake. Cross courts it as he gets it down low to Colgrove, and he puts it up on his spin move, and it's good. He's got 4 and an 11-5 lead, 6-point lead now, the biggest, or 6-4, or 11-4, I should say, a 7-point lead on the Way-Cool Collision Center scoreboard show. Glasper, left-hand side Jackson, back to Glasper. Thought about the three, backed it back out. He'll run the offense. They had so much more luck when they ran the offense against Rout instead of just firing up threes. Let's see if they'll do it here, but they're facing that 1-2-2 zone. Now Glasper puts up a three, and he does what he does best, and that's nail the three, and he cuts the lead to 11-7. Wellman the other way against the zone. Has a little trouble getting it back out to Gertz. Now Malone open for the three, gives it up to Wellman. Quick move, right side, then to Gertz. Gertz one dribble, back in the corner to Wellman, top of the key. That's to Colgrove. Right-hand side, Billings to Gertz. Inside the arc in the corner. He'll dribble it back out front to Malone. Patient are the Western Wildcats. They have the 11-7 lead. Now Billings will find Wellman left elbow. Down low, that's to Malone. Gets it off to Billings. Runner to the basket, won't fall, but he's hacked in the act, and Billings will shoot a pair of free throws on the foul by Lovejoy.
That foul going to go against Nigel Carlisle, his first, team second. Billings to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's got 4 points on the day. His team leads 11-7, 3:36 to go in the first quarter of play. Western with the lead. First one up and good by Billings, give him 5.
LGC, that's Leading Genetics. Find out how it can work for you. Call Dean Otwell, 217-248-0599. Eric Lakin, 473-6068. And Wayne Brown, their sales manager. LGC's our seed your soil, total success.
Next one comes up a little short, but it crawls on through. Give him 6, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Makes it 13-7, 6-point lead.
They've led by as much as 7, now 6. Glasper with the basketball. We'll tell you about the changes in a moment. Glasper tries the 3, Loston over the back, and he'll be called it too hard. But I think maybe a finger or two got out there and knocked the ball out. 2:33 left first quarter, 13-7 on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard show. Now Gertz with another 3, and he finds the mark again. Did we not talk about that? He's got 6, and it's 16-7. That's a 9-point lead, and Gertz can shoot you into a nice lead like he has so far today, a pair of 3-pointers. Now Glasper throws a touchdown pass that nobody can get to, turnover number 4, and Lovejoy needs to get back into the game, playing the way that they can, because Western will take advantage of this and keep it rolling if they can. Western's been looking for that opportunity. Howell to Gertz. 1-2-2 defense. They get it on the free throw line to Billings, who has it blocked by Carlisle. Now Jackson with it. He'll work it into the front court. Leave it off to Perry. Back out to Glasper. Left side, 3-point shot. Up, no good. Rebound comes off the other way. That's to Hively, his first. Works it in the corner. Needs to get it back out in the middle of the court. Now they do. Howell finds Gertz in the corner for a 3. In and out, no good. Glasper tips it off of Billings. No rebound. It'll remain Western basketball. 16-7, a 9-point lead. 1:36 left in the first, and here comes D'Angelo Eland, and he'll set down Jeremiah Perry. So Eland into the ball game, the 6'1 senior, trying to give them a little experience. Sits down Perry, the junior. Inbounding the ball is Hively, finds Howell with it, back to Hively. Those two are small, and they're in the corner against the land of the Giants. Now that's Colgrove. Down in the corner to Wellman. Back out front, they'll hand it off to Gertz in the corner. With the ball, Billings. Colgrove, right side, Howell. In the corner, Gertz bounces down low. Billings, good fake. Up off the window. A nice job by Billings in traffic. He's got 8. And the lead now is double digits, 18-7. An 11-point lead at the 1:05 mark of the first quarter. Waco Collision tells us our score during the game. Glasper left side, out to Jackson. Wide open, down low is Eland, and he has the shot blocked, and the rebound comes off to Billings. Billings gets the ball right-hand side to Wellman. Back to Billings for a 3, and he's feeling it today. He's got 11, and it's a 21-7, 14-point lead as we're under 40 seconds in the quarter. Western's red hot today. John will tell you about that shooting in a minute. Wow. 21 points in the first quarter for a Western squad that does not look to put the points up quite that rapidly. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Glasper works off a pick. Strong to the bucket. Scoop shot won't fall. Rebound. Loston puts it up off the window and good. He's got 4 and an offensive board. This is 21-9. The other way comes Wellman. Leaves it off to Colgrove. Throws it down low on a tough pass to Billings that goes off his hands. That'll be the first turnover of the ball game against the Western Wildcats. 6.9 seconds left in the first quarter. 21-9. And Glasper will try to let it bounce for a minute. Colgrove will pick him up. Glasper coast to coast. Corner, Jackson at the buzzer for a 3, short. And the horn blows after 1 quarter. Western with a commanding 21-9 lead. We're back in a minute.
Where are you in the retirement race? Just like a runner conditioning for a marathon, you must also be in shape to win the retirement race. That means preparing for retirement at all the turns in your life and career. Think of Eagle One Investments as your retirement trainer. Call Eagle One Investments today at 285-1800 to help you prepare for the ultimate goal, a comfortable retirement.
Securities offered through Securities America Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Christopher Little, registered representative. Advisory services offered through Securities America Advisors. Eagle One Investments and Securities America are unaffiliated.
When it comes to achieving big yields, success is in the genetics. And at LG Seeds, it's not just the genetics of our seed corn. It's the genetics of who we are. From our dealers out in the field to our scientists back in the lab. At LG Seeds, we are focused on the total success of our customers.
Find out how it works for your farm. Call Gene Myers at 653-4193 or Eric Lakin at 473-6068. Our seed, your soil, total success.
21-9 lead after 1 quarter. Western led by as much as 14. Lovejoy will have the basketball. How are they all shooting, John?
Lovejoy shooting 4 of 12, 33%, 1 of 7 from the three-point arc. Western 8 of 13, 61.5%, 3 of 5 for a 60% from 3.
And they haven't all been layups either. Through Carlisle, Loston Jackson, and the fifth man is Elon. Defensively, Malone's out there with Howell. Let's see. We see Shover out there the first time. Glasser puts the shot up, and it's tipped away. Rebound comes off to Wellman. Coast to coast goes Malone off the glass, and good. Western looking sharp today. Wellman's got his first two, and it's 23-9, ties the biggest lead of the ball game.
Was that Wellman's points or Malone's points?
Malone's points.
Thank you.
Sorry. He passed it to Malone.
That's what I thought.
Glasper gets the ball from Elon. He'll dribble out top of the key, and Western now still a zone, but boy, it's an aggressive zone, is it? Not in the 1-2-2. They're coming out on you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Shover getting a chance to play here at the start of the second quarter with Billings, Malone, Howell, and Wellman. No Gertz to start the second quarter. They'll hand it off to Elon. Now to Glasper, who's one step away from the top of the key. He goes down low off balance, and he's going to be fouled on the play. And Glasper will shoot a couple free throws. A lot of control, but he got bailed out by the foul.
Billings first, team second, and Glasper to the free throw line shooting two. He's got 3 points on a made three-pointer. 23-9 the score. 6:58 left in the first half of play. Western with the lead. First one up by Antoine Glasper is good.
Pike County Collectibles, buying and selling gold, silver, jewelry, and antiques. Top dollar and cash paid when you call 285-5058, 125 North Madison on the Pittsfield Square.
And Glasper's second is up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Billings, his third.
Easton Billings leaves it off to Wellman, the sophomore. Preston brings it down low to Billings, who pulls an awkward shot off down low, and Jackson comes away with his second rebound for Lovejoy, make it 3. Jackson into the front court, goes to hand it off. That should have been double dribble as he lost it. Now Glasper shuffles the feet. Right-hand side, that's Carlisle. Looking, finds Glasper on the 1-2-2, and it's an aggressive 1-2-2, as quite honestly, Billings is playing all over the court against Carlisle right now as he's shifting back and forth. Now shot up by Glasper, and he just pulls up and buries it, and he's got 7. The score is 23-13 now, according to the scoreboard, at the 6:15 mark on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard. Malone works it right side by the big Saukee head. Now they'll work it across top again. They just throws it away. As the larceny, the layup by Glasper gives him 9 points in the night and a 5-0 run, and it's 23-15. Just threw it away that time as they thought one guy was going to zig, another was going to zag, and now Malone throws it past the shoulder behind him, and third turnover. And Western's going to send in Colgrove and Gertz. You'll see Malone sit down and Billings sit down. So all of a sudden, this Western team comes down and it becomes a lot shorter. They're looking for some guys to play some defense. Howell's down low in the block right now, and he's about 5'7". Glasper needs to recognize that and get some of those big guys down low if he can make it happen. Glasper with the dribble, trying to work off of a pick, gets it to Jackson, right wing. Jackson looks down low, dribbles off balance, leaves it off to Carlisle. Now to Elon. Elon on the left-hand side, a little shake and bake, pass to the top. Loston tries to set the pick, but finally they get the ball back to Jackson on the right side. It's a 5:25 mark. 8-point lead for Western, but Lovejoy being patient on offense this time, not just firing one up. Now Glasper works off of a pick from Carlisle, bounces off of a man, maintains the dribble, gets it down low, off the window by Elon, no good, and the rebound comes off the other way to Colgrove. Gets it to Gertz, ball stolen away, and that's a turnover against Western. Their 4th 3 in the last 35-40 seconds. Under 5 minutes left in the half, a 23-15 Western lead. They led by as much as 14. Now it's 8, a 6-0 run by this squad from Lovejoy. Glasper down low, nice pass, but the ball knocked away from Loston. He's kind of lost it.
That's a missed shot and a block shot.
Just kind of lost it as he went up, but it was a shot. And the rebound came off the other way to Colgrove. Now Wellman down low, Colgrove from 7. Shot up, no good. Jackson pulls down his 4th board. Gets it to Glasper. Little 3-on-2 off the window. Nice pass and ball movement as Carlisle has his first 2, and all of a sudden it's 23-15, and Western wants the timeout. 4:23 left in the half. 23-17 is the score on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard back in 30.
Hitting a deer with your car? That's not cool. But the repairs can be way cool with Way Cool Auto Body in Pittsfield. Reed Richards and his staff will work to repair your vehicle so that it looks better than before it was damaged. They'll get the work done fast, and you'll drive away saying, that was way cool. Stop by Way Cool Auto Body, located at 826 North Jackson in Pittsfield, or call 285-1231. That's 285-1231 for Way Cool Auto Body.
4:23 left in the half, 23-17, a 6-point ball game. Western called the timeout. First game on the IHSA in 1A, it was Tuscola losing to Lena Winslow 21-20 on a bad hike from center. 7-6 Gibson City in the second game over Maroa in the first quarter. Here, going to the basket is Billings, puts up a shot, no good. He's going to be fouled on the play, and I think Loston may pick up the foul.
And that's the call. DeAndre Loston second, team fourth, and to the free throw line, Billings shooting 2 more. He's 2 for 2 from there. He's got 11 already. 23-17 the score. 6-point lead for Western. 4:12 left in the first half of play. And Billings trying to extend his team's lead back out a little bit. First one up and good for him. He's got 12.
12 points already. Country Expressions inviting you to stop in for great gifts for your family and friends. Brooke offers one-of-a-kind ideas for that special someone across from Hardee's, 217-242-4107. Country Expressions, great ideas for gifts.
Loston down as Allen comes back in. And Billings makes them both. He's got 13. Makes it a 25-17, 8-point lead.
8-point lead after they led by 14 points at one time. Now Glasper into the front court. He's out there with Perry. Also Carlisle, Jackson, and the fifth man out there now is Christopher Allen into the game for the first time. He gets it down low from 8, misses the shot, and the rebound comes off to Gertz off of a tip. They get it back to Billings, a little out of control. Free throw line way short. Rebound comes off to Carlisle the other way. He'll give it to Jackson. Jackson can play some guard in college the way he handles the ball. Corner, Allen, 3, in and out, no good, and a push by Malone as Carlisle had the board, and then the left hand of Malone shoved him to the floor. Ought to be ball out of bounds.
Malone second, team third. Ball out of bounds. Under the basket. And like I said, Malone's second. Malone's still in there right now with 2.
With the ball is Allen. Gets it over to Glasper, left-hand side. Looking down low, pulls back out for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Billings. Tries to throw it to Gertz and then throws it away. And timeout, KJ Hayward on the turnover by Western, and he gets it. 3:18 left in the half, 25-17 Western. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hutches and tables and chairs, oh my! Do you love upcycled and repurposed furniture? Then you've got to take a look at Just Gorgeous Junk, created by me, Jessica Guthrie. Just Gorgeous Junk can be found at 2 Pike County, Illinois locations, Country Fixins in Pittsfield and at Era of Elegance in Barrie. Heading west, Fresh Picks in downtown Quincy and the New London Old School Marketplace in New London, Missouri also feature Just Gorgeous Junk. To get the first peek of new items, follow Just Gorgeous Junk on Facebook, and that's junk with a Q-U-E.
3:18 left in the half, 25-17. Western turns it over for the 5th time, and KJ Hayward really saves the day by calling the timeout because Carlisle was about to travel. Instead he gets the timeout, and Carlisle will be the trigger man in front of the Western bench.
Carlisle had worked hard to get the steal, though, and that was why he was down where he was.
Perry, right side, gets it down to Jackson. Has the height advantage, a little finger roll up and good. And Jackson's got 4 in the ball game, and it's a 6-point game. 25-19 now. And almost a steal, and it's going to be a turnover against Western again.
They're 6.
And they've turned it over, 5 times in the quarter?
Yeah, 5 times in the quarter.
2:59 left in the half, 25-19. Western with a 6-point lead, but Lovejoy said, we're not going anywhere. We think we can win this game. They're fighting back. Perry with it left side to Glasper. Now they get it to Jackson on the left elbow. He backs out, throws up a 3 from there and buries it. That's kind of what they do. He's got 7, and the lead's cut in half. Now it's a 25-22 game. Western does it again. They throw it away for the 7th time.
And why is Western in such a hurry, Jack?
I don't know. When they were working the ball, they were doing fine. They were getting plenty of shots off. John, they've only scored 4 points in the quarter, have they not?
And they scored 21 in the first. It wasn't like their scoring was down because they were working the ball.
I agree. Now with the ball is Glasper on the left-hand side. Tries to get it down low to Perry off the window with the left hand. Good. Jeremiah Perry's got his first 2, and we got a 1-point ball game, 25-24. What a run by the squad from Lovejoy. Billings in the corner, top of the key, Howell. Now back over to Billings on the right side. They get it down low to Howell with the left hand up and good. Howell with a nice pass from Billings stops the bleeding. 27-24, a three-pointer. Could tie it up, and boy, it looked like Jackson took a couple of steps as he came across the timeline, but no travel. Glasper works down low, leaves it off for Jackson in the lead. In and out, no good. Rebound, Perry fought for it, put it up left hand, no good. Perry gets it again with the left hand, and he goes up and makes the bucket. First lead change of the ball game.
27-26.
Oh, no, my mistake. It's 27-26 the other way. No lead change yet. Western still has the 2-point lead. Forgot about that made basket. Howell with it, and he's got Allen all over him. They get it, puts it up right hand. Good move to the basket. Billings with 15 of his team's points. 1:19 left in the half, and the ball got knocked away, I guess, on the made basket.
I think that's correct.
29-26. What are you looking for, John?
I'm just getting static in my head.
I have no static at all in mine.
Perfect. That's fine. I was just making sure of that.
Glasper on the left-hand side. Make sure your plug-ins are all in. Back out top of the key, Perry. Left elbow, drives in, puts a little crab move up, and he's going to be called for traveling. Turnover number 5 against Lovejoy, 7 against Western, and 6 of them in the quarter.
Only their first of the quarter for Lovejoy now, though.
That's been a difference maker, has it not?
Definitely.
Howell brings it across the timeline. Didn't get the start today as Colgrove feeling better. Now Howell throws it away. Turnover number 8. Lovejoy runs it down. That's Carlisle. Gets it to Glasper. Spins in. Gets it off to Jackson. What a pass. And it's good. He's got 9. 29-28. They get within 1. Then Western answers. Corner. Billings. Strong to the bucket. Gets his shot blocked. Ball loose. Billings saves the day. Gets it over to Wellman, who buries the shot from 17. Wellman's first 2, 30-28, or 31-28. Western with the lead. That was only a 2, was it not?
It was only a 2, yeah.
3-point lead, 31-28 with 15 seconds left in the half. Good ball game. Glasper works inside, leaves it off, and there's going to be a foul on the play by one of the Western Wildcats.
They're going to call a foul. That foul's going to go against Colgrove. His first, team fourth. I don't disagree with Charlie at all. Probably was a travel there as he kind of hopped, skipped, and jumped to get where he was.
Might have got bailed out. Now Perry wants to throw it in. Allen's got position. They finally get it to Allen with only 8 seconds left. He'll get it back out top of the key to Carlisle. 4-3. Get it to Glasper. He looks and sees how much time's left. Throws up a mercy shot that won't fall. 31-28 in favor of the Western Wildcats over Lovejoy at halftime on the Pike County Lumber Company halftime show. Pike County Lumber Company, your choice for all your building materials and more. Game 1 of 4 coming your way today. It's halftime, 31-28. Western with the lead. Let's take a break. Back in 2.
If you've been thinking about remodeling your home, think about calling Pike County Lumber. Our staff of experts has the knowledge and the products to turn your dreams into realities. Quality products like beautiful wood windows and doors from Marvin, including their revolutionary Clad Ultimate Double Hung. Plus, we can manage every step of the process for you, from design through completion. You, Pike County Lumber Company, and Marvin Windows and Doors. Just think of the possibilities. See Pike County Lumber Company in West Pittsfield.
Does your business rely on a strong internet connection? How about a reliable phone system to help connect you with your customers? Well, if you answered yes to these important questions, then you need to call Cascom today. We not only offer both of these great options, but we are reliable, customizable, and offer great affordable service. At Cascom, we focus on helping you build a strong business connection with your customers. Call today at 1-800-252-1799.
As a mom or dad, your life is busy enough. You've got kids to get ready, get them to school, go to work, pick them up from school, take them to dance, basketball, the movies, the list goes on and on. What you don't have time for? Being sick. That's where Illini Express comes in. We offer walk-in medical care with short wait times at times that work into your busy life. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the south side of the Pittsfield Square. Illini Express will get you in, examined by one of our great providers, and then on your way to good health. Illini Express for those people who just don't have time to be sick.
Anthony Bareyes with A&N Builders supports the Western Wildcats. A&N Builders specializes in residential and new home construction, They do remodeling work and have house plan designs. That's A&N Builders, located in Barrie. Give them a call, 217-440-5930. A&N Builders. When you're thinking about building a new home, or if you have any home improvement questions, call A&N Builders.
Welcome back on the Pike County Lumber Company halftime show. Pike County Lumber Company, locally owned and supporting our area. We invite you to support them when you're in need of building materials, composite decking, vinyl windows, fixtures. If you're building it, they have it. West side of Pittsfield. You want a good Christmas present? How about a gift certificate from Pike County Lumber Company? They'd be happy to serve you, and we appreciate the Grodies in another generation running the Lumber Company on the west side of Pittsfield. Well, after one quarter, it was 21-9 Western. They led by 14 a couple of different times. At halftime, they lead 31-28, as Lovejoy was never able to take the lead, but cut it to 1 3 different times in the ball game. We were tied at 2, and Western turned it over 8 times, 7 in the second quarter, 5 by Lovejoy. Fouls in the ball game, DeAndre Loston with 2, a single foul on Jackson and Carlisle is all I've got for them. On the other side, 2 fouls for Dalton Malone, a single foul on Easton Billings, and 1 on Cole Grove, I believe. That's it, and that's all the fouls in the ball game. It's 31-28, Western with the lead. Game 1 of 4 coming your way. Back with more after these.
Excuses. You've got a bunch of them. But really, the hardest part of going to school is, well, starting. Register for classes now at John Wood Community College. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Call John Wood Community College. Your college for your life. So, have you called John Wood yet? One commercial break is all the time you need to apply online or make the appointment. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Take the first step already. John Wood Community College. Your college for your life.
So, what brings you and Greg to marriage counseling today?
Jake from State Farm. My husband calls him all the time. 2, 3 in the morning, it doesn't matter.
I see. Greg, is this true?
Yeah, Jake saves us tons on our insurance. No matter what time it is, he's always there.
Mm-hmm. And how much did he save you?
Hundreds.
Listen, can I call this Jake from State Farm?
You've got to be kidding me.
State Farm is there for you anytime, anywhere. Call 1-800-STATE-FARM or click today. Get to a better state. State Farm.
Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie. We're your full-service collision repair facility and can repair all makes and models, from minor dents and dings to major collision repairs. Have an insurance claim? Well, remember that you decide where to have your vehicle repaired. Call Adam at 217-335-3603 or stop in and see us 3 blocks west of the Firehouse in Barrie. Free estimates and satisfaction guaranteed at Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie.
We are Area Disposal.
Since 1928, area companies have been your preferred environmental services provider, serving over 38 counties across central Illinois and northeast Missouri. When you see the brown can, you know Area is taking care of your community. We are proud of what we do. We are part of your community. We are clean. We are safe. We are Area Disposal.
We are Area Disposal.
31-28, the lead for Western over Lovejoy here at halftime. John's got more on the Pike County Lumber Company halftime show.
First for the Lovejoy Tech Wildcats, they finished first half shooting 12 of 29 from the floor, 41%, 3 of 13 from 3, 23%, 1 of 2 from the free throw line for 50%. They were led in scoring by Kari Jackson and Antoine Glasper with 9 points apiece. Glasper to go along with 2 rebounds, a steal, and 4 assists in the game. 2 points for Nigel Carlisle, 4 for Jeremiah Perry and DeAndre Loston. Loston had to sit a big chunk of the second quarter with foul trouble. For the Western Wildcats, they finished first half shooting 12 of 21 from the floor, 57%, 3 of 5 from 3, 60%, 4 of 4 from the free throw line for 100%. Western only got 8 shots off in that quarter. For them, they're led in scoring by Easton Billings, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 6 points for Jacob Gertz, 2 points for Nick Howell, and 4 points for Kyle Colgrove in the ballgame to total out to their 31.
Schedule the rest of the day looks like this. It'll be Pacers and Route at 3 o'clock, 4:30, Liberty and Camp Point Central. The nightcap at 6, Pittsfield and Illini West. Right now it's 31-28 in favor of Western over Lovejoy. 21-20 win for Lena Winslow over Tuscola today in 1A football at the start of the second quarter. Nora Forsyth leads Gibson City Melvin Sibley 12-7 in IHSA football action. We'll take a 2-minute break. Second half, play-by-play comes your way after these.
Seed corn companies love to talk about characteristics, maturity, emergence, vigor. Those things are important, but at FS Envision, we've developed corn with some extra characteristics, like attitude, like a fighter's will to win, like the spirit to persevere. Because in the end, those are the traits that get it done. Get Envision in the fight for you. Talk to your local FS crop specialist today. FS Envision. Never settle.
This game brought to you by Gates Repair and Machine, your local automotive service and machine shop at 134 Smith Street in Barrie. Gates Repair and Machine handles all of your general automotive needs and services, ranging from engine work with electronic diagnostics and suspension, brakes, and tires. They do it all. Have an automotive question? Call 335-2378. Gates Repair and Machine takes great pride in their trustworthy customer service, making sure they keep their customers informed while working on their vehicle. That's Gates Repair and Machine, 335-2378. Let them know how they can help you. Go Wildcats!
Central State Bank has all the latest technology as well as old-fashioned and neighborly service. Do your banking either way you wish. Our interest in our customers is long-term, compounded annually, and appreciated daily. You're not just a name or number to us, you're a part of our family. We care about you and your family, and if we can help you and yours to fulfill your dreams and goals, we will. We are friends doing business with friends. Keep Central State Bank central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Pleasant Hill, or Kinderhook. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do your pets need to let Santa know what they want for Christmas this year? Well, they'll have their chance to tell him during the Pet Photos with Santa event Saturday, December 9th. Pets are invited to visit with Santa from noon to 2 p.m., have their portrait taken with the jolly old elf, and proceeds will go to the Pike County Animal Shelter. For more information, visit Jessica Guthrie Photography on Facebook or call 949-412-6184. That's area code 949-412-6184. Ho, ho, hope to see you there.
Welcome back on the Pike County Lumber Company halftime show. Waco Auto Body Collision Center, 31-28 scoreboard. I want to tell you your friends at TB Bank and Trust would like to invite you to stop in as you begin planning for the future. Call Loan Officer Jim Sanderson and Shelley Martin in Pittsfield. Looking forward to working with you. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender, and the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling, installing Train and Mitsubishi equipment, servicing all geothermal, furnace, air conditioners, heat pumps, ductless mini split systems. Call the Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, on the web at www.comfortman.com. Getting us started for the second half is the Pike County DARE program, encouraging young folks to make smart decisions that lead to brighter futures. Pike County DARE program, the Pike County Sheriff's Department, Sheriff Petty, and E911 serving you. It will be Western basketball as we start the third quarter, 31-28, the lead for Western. Malone and Wellman in the backcourt. Billings, Colgrove, and Gertz, the original starters on the other side. Glasper, Perry, Jackson, Carlisle, and Loston. Shot up, blocked by Loston, and then the next time, Billings gets the offensive rebound, and he's going to be fouled as he heads to the basket. Active feet by Billings. Loston.
That's Loston's third, team first. I thought maybe it'd be Perry, or Carlisle, but to the free throw line, Billings shooting 2. He's got 15. First one up and good by him.
Lanham Chiropractic, Dr. Chris Lanham inviting you to call him to feel better. 217-285-6300. Time to get back to good health with Dr. Chris Lanham. Billings having a game, is he not?
He's got 16 of their 32. That's half no matter how you look at it.
Looking for the all-tournament team, that guy.
Billings' second is up and no good. Kari Jackson with his fifth board.
5 boards for Jackson. He's been an effective player for this squad, but Glasper and him kind of battling as the best player on the team. Jackson's going to get called for traveling. First turnover of the second half, the 6th of the ball game against Lovejoy, as we're just underway in the second half. Western with a 4-point lead. They led by 14 a couple of times in the second quarter before they turned it over 7 times and gave Lovejoy the opportunity, and they took advantage of it. Wellman has the ball to Colgrove. It's knocked away by Allen, who was quickly put in the game for Loston after he picked up his third foul. Allen tries to be active. He's still trying to kind of learn the fundamentals of the game a little bit, I think. Wellman, Colgrove, left-hand side, Malone. He'll dribble it back out top of the key, and a man-to-man right now for the squad from Lovejoy. They're trying to make something happen. Colgrove puts up a shot, air ball, rebound Glasper, he's got a wide open man in Carlisle with the left layup coast to coast, and it's good. Nice find by Glasper. Carlisle's got 4. 2-point game, 32-30. Here comes Wellman the other way, and he throws it away. Turnover number 9. Now they've got Glasper loose with the left hand up, and we're tied at 34. Glasper with his 11th point of the game. Nice give that time from Perry. The other way, Gertz tries to go down low, misses the pass, and then misses the shot, and the rebound comes off to Allen, and a jump ball. And it'll be Lovejoy's basketball. He had 3 guys around him. I either thought he stepped out of bounds or got fouled. I don't know where the jump ball, the ball never stopped that time.
Game tied at 32, though, and Lovejoy looking for a lead.
Yeah, they are. Glasper, right-hand side, Jackson. Fakes a couple of times. He's always looking for a shot. Gets it out top of the key, Carlisle. Looks into Perry, can't find him. Left-hand side, Allen tries to make something happen. Off-balance shot, puts it up, and it's good. I don't know how it fell, but the lead changed the first of the ball game, and the biggest lead. Or is that the second lead change, John?
First lead change.
And a turnover against Western again. Their 10th turnover. Here comes Howell into the game as they try to find somebody that'll take care of the basketball, and sitting down is Colgrove. Turnover against Western. 34-32 Lovejoy. You give them an inch and they'll take a mile. 6:20 left in the third quarter. Crossing the timeline is Glasper.
They trailed by as many as 14 in the first quarter.
Glasper picks the ball up and turns it over. That's right, double dribble. Good call that time. And a heartbreaker there because it's an unforced turnover. 34-32 in favor of Lovejoy. Western gets it back after the turnover. Malone wants to get it in, and Wellman facing some pressure. They get it in instead to Howe, who finds a man going to the basket. Wellman shot blocked, but they say, no, you got body too, and the foul's going to go against Carlisle.
That'll be Nigel Carlisle's second, team second. And to the free throw line goes Preston Wellman, shooting 2. Got 2 points on the day, first 2 free throws for him. 34-32 the score. Lovejoy with the 2-point lead. And first one up by Wellman, no good, so he can't bring us to a tie.
CarQuest DeBerry offering overnight delivery on most parts, turning drums and rotors, custom hydraulic hoses. CarQuest DeBerry, serving a world in motion, 335-2365.
Wellman misses them both. Rebound comes down to Kari Jackson, his 7th.
Those are heartbreakers. Back out Jackson, top of the key, left-hand side. Allen's not afraid to shoot, puts up an air ball, and Carlisle saves the day. Gets it back out to Jackson. I can't believe they want Allen shooting that much.
And not that early.
Off the bench when they've got a couple other guys who can really put the ball in the hole.
Yeah.
Glasper, Jackson, fakes, back to Glasper, down in the corner. Gets it to Allen. Now to Perry, off the window, no good. Gertz with a good board that time. And a technical foul called on Lovejoy on their bench, as K.J. Hayward did not like the way things were working, the way the calls were going his way, and that counts as a team foul, correct?
It does count as a team foul. His third, or the team third.
K.J. does not have 3 fouls, John.
No.
And I have not seen K.J. that upset hardly ever in this tournament, have you?
Easton Billings to the free throw line, shooting 2. He's got 16. First one up for him. Falls through. It didn't look good, but it fell in. He's 6 or 7 from there. Makes it a 34-33 Lovejoy lead. He can tie it up here, and then Western will get the ball back. And next one is up, and it falls through. Billings with 18, 7 for 8 from the free throw line. Tied at 34. We've been tied at 2, 32, and now 34. 5:38 to go in the third quarter of play. And I don't know, Jack, he must have said a magic word there, because he was upset, but he was not nearly as upset as I've seen some coaches before they got it technical.
Somebody else is kind of upset down there, and there's still a lot of commotion going on. In comes the ball to Billings. He'll hand it off to Wellman, working right side, tied at 34, 5:34 left in the quarter.
That pass is almost over and back.
Now the ball comes to Billings in the 3-man group, and he turns it over. 11th turnover on Western. Coast to coast, Carlisle goes up with the shot. No call on the play. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it'll remain Lovejoy basketball.
A lot of contact.
5:21 left third quarter. 34-34 is the score. Third tie of the ball game. Jackson trying to get open, and the ball knocked away by Gertz. Gertz will take it away, put it down. No foul on the play as Allen knocked it away, and the referees weren't down there anywhere close to seeing that one. That'll be a turnover against Lovejoy, their 8th. I mean, there was nobody at half court when those two guys were going to the basket, was it?
No. It's like they hadn't even noticed yet.
Inbounding the ball is Wellman. Gets it to Gertz. Dribbles once, throws it back out to Billy. Now to Malone. Malone playing with 3 fouls, I believe. Now Howe to Malone. Left-hand side, Wellman, who traveled and got by with it. Billings goes hard to the basket. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound fought for, taken off by Wellman. Can't get it to fall. Ball bouncing around. Malone gets it and puts it back up. Trying to figure all those offensive boards, John. Good luck. And a lead change, 36-34 Western. Second lead change of the ball game. The other way is Glasper with it. Needs some help. Finds Carlisle. Carlisle brings it out on the wing with a little bit of a dribble. Picks it up. Looks for help. Finds Jackson across the middle. He'll back out. Work on the right-hand side to Allen. Allen back to Jackson. 4:30 left in the third quarter. Waco Collision Center scoreboard. Jackson throws it up and gives us another lead change. If he makes
12.
A 3 and the lead change, our third of the ball game, and this time it's a 1-point lead, 37-36 the other way. Gertz on a nice give by Wellman the other way, and we'll get another lead change as Gertz now has 8. 38-37. Here comes Glasper the other way trying to make something happen, and Gertz gets the rebound on the missed shot.
His third.
Finds Malone on the right side. Fakes, puts it up off the window and good, and Malone's got another 2.
Give him 6.
6 on the night. 40-37 and a 5-0 run by the Western Wildcats. Glasper backs it back out. 3-point lead, Western, 40-37, Waco Collision Center scoreboard. 3:40 left in the quarter. Jackson just throws up a 3, and Gertz rips down another board.
His fourth.
Gives it to Wellman, back to Gertz, goes around Glasper. All the way to the basket, forgets the basketball, needs some help, finds Howell, who throws one up, and Howell just kind of scooped one up towards the basket, and he got bailed out on the foul by one of the Lovejoy Wildcats.
That's all going to go against Niger Carlisle, his third, team fourth. And Nick Howell to the free throw line shooting 2. He's got 2 points. First 2 free throws of the night for him. 40-37, the score, 3:25 to go in the third quarter of play.
Right outside.
First one up, rolls off no good.
Illini Express reminding you when the little ones wake up feeling ill, they're here for you. Illini Express open 7 to 7 Monday through Saturday on the southwest corner of the Pittsfield Square.
And Howell's second is up. It rolls through. Give him 3 now.
41-37 the lead now, a 4-point lead. 10 short of their biggest. Jackson, right side Allen. Over to Glasper. In the corner with the shot is Elin. Hits the back of the rim and goes out of bounds.
It was knocked out by Billings that time.
And Perry will trigger it for Lovejoy under the big scoreboard end on the south end of Bochel Gymnasium. Very historic gymnasium here. Been a lot of fantastic games. Allen finds one. Nice move, nice pass. Allen's got 4, and it's 41-39 in favor of Western. A dandy game. The other way comes Wellman driving through people. Nobody stops him. Foul by Allen. No call. Now Gertz in a double team to Billings. Gets it down to Malone. Tries to back it out. Finds Wellman, who puts up a shot.
I believe it'll be Allen, but we'll see.
Could have been either one. Eland or Allen. And that sounds like a furniture store. Elin.
Elan's first, team fifth, and
that's Ethan Allen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Wellman to the free throw line shooting 2. 41-39, the score. Western with the lead. First one up, rolls through for Wellman. He's got 3.
Thinking of buying or selling a piece of land? Contact Aaron Milliken, your local Whitetail Properties real estate land specialist, to help you. WhitetailProperties.com, 217-440-0353 to learn how Aaron Milliken can make your dreams a reality.
Next one up, no good. Rebound finally comes down to Wellman. His fourth.
Bounces around, won't fall through. Jackson had it for a minute, but knocked away by Billings. It'll be Lovejoy's basketball. Who was at the free throw line?
Wellman was.
And how did he do?
He was 1 for 2.
Thank you.
And then
he's got 3, right?
Yes.
Thank you. 42-39, the lead for Western, a 3-point lead. With the ball is Elin. D'Angelo Elin now gives it off to Perry. Bounces once, has the ball stripped away, a turnover.
Number 9.
The 9th. The other way, Larceny layup. Wellman takes it coast to coast. He's got 5. And the lead's 44-39 on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard. 2:15 left in the third quarter. A game of spurts back and forth, and now Gertz tries to steal it away. Glasper strong to the bucket. Contact, no call. Glasper makes the shot.
He's got 13.
13, wow. 44-41. Wellman the other way. Leaves it off in the corner. Billings cut off in the defense. Wellman tries to drive through people, turns it over the 12th. Glasper coast to coast, right-hand layup, up and good. He's got 15, and it's a one-point game, 44-43. Western just not taking care of the basketball after they build a lead. Aggressive defense by this squad. Malone puts up the shot, and Allen's going to foul him from behind.
I have to think it'll be Allen. That's who it should be, and that's who it is. His first, team sixth, and Malone to the free throw line shooting two. He's got 6 points, first 2 free throws of the day for him. 44-43, 1 point lead for Western, 1:39 to go in the third quarter play. First one up for Malone. Rolls off, no good.
Missing a lot of free throws. Your local McDonald's on Washington Street in Pittsfield. They've got the McRib, breakfast all day, specialty drinks, and more. You're loving it at your hometown McDonald's.
Next one is up, and it is good for Malone. Give him 7.
45-43 on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard. Glassford into the front court. Glasper hands it off to Jackson. He finds Perry going to the basket. Off the rim. Won't fall in, but a foul on the play. And coast to coast goes Perry on the pass, and now he'll go to the free throw line.
That foul going against Eric Hively, his first, team first. And as Charlie pointed out, 6 fouls for Lovejoy, only 1 for Western so far in this half. Perry shooting 2. He's got 4 points. 45-43 the score. Western with the 2-point lead. Make it 1 now as Perry makes the first. Give him 5. Could have another lead. That would be our 4th of the game if he could make this one.
A lead, or tie, you mean?
Tie, I mean, not lead. I knew what I meant. Just no one else did. Missed the second. Rebound to Dalton Malone, his third.
Malone the other way. Nobody stops him all the way to the basket. Up and good. He's got 9 and the lead, 47-44. Glasper, a three-pointer away from tying this up again. Here, Jackson. Glasper working against Wellman. They were going to set a pick, and Glasper said, I got it. Now a little tricky dribble, works to the basket, scoop shot up, no good. He'll be fouled on the play, and he's just flat going one-on-one, and nobody stopped him going to the basket.
That's foul Billings second, team second, and that's about the second time in the game Glasper's done that and ended up with a foul on Billings. I'm not so sure he couldn't do it a couple more times and keep getting fouls on Billings. First one up and good by Glasper.
So on the night, he's got 16 points.
He does.
Sure is bright outside.
Sure is bright outside.
And Glasper's second is up. It's good. He's 3 for 4 from there. He's got 17. Makes a 47-46 1-point lead for Western.
47-46. Western with the lead. 55 seconds left in the quarter here in the afternoon. Colgrove puts up a shot from the elbow. Won't fall. Gets his own rebound off a tip by Billy. Now Gertz inside. Tries to put up the shot. Loses it. Should have been traveling. Was not. Gets his own rebound. Shot up no good. Jackson with the rebound. Gets it to Loston. Layup. He didn't quite have control. He's got 6. Lead change 48-47. Our 5th of the day or 4th? 5th. And now, what is that? A turnover against Western?
Double dribble.
13th turnover on Western. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Gibson City Melvin Sibley leads Murrow Forsyth 15-12 in the 2A championship.
Lovejoy players are getting excited when they get things like turnovers, Jack, and that's not something you necessarily saw a couple of years ago as they're excited for one another.
Playing defense, that's important.
That's
20
true.
seconds left in the quarter. Lovejoy with a 1-point lead in the basketball. Will they hold for 1? 15 seconds left. Last time they didn't get a great shot off, but they are holding for 1 here. Payson and Rout will play the next time. Is that closely guarded? I didn't think so. Glassford goes to the basket, and he's going to be fouled on the play on a blocking foul by one of the Wildcats. If that's closely guarded, then, Charlie, you're guarding Curtis Stout down on the floor closely, I think.
Fouled on the floor. We don't know who he's fouled on, though.
He doesn't know.
We know there was one. We just don't know who it is.
Checking with one of the other guys.
Okay, so that foul going to go against Gertz. His first, team third.
They just knew him, so they called it on him. No.
Could have been.
Inbounding the ball is Allen. Gets it out to Jackson. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, missed dribbles, then throws up a long three at the buzzer, no good. And for the first stop in the ball game, Lovejoy has a lead. This time 48-47. Fourth quarter play-by-play comes your way in a minute.
This is Ed Logan of Logan Agri-Service. We think we're the best retailer for seed, chemicals, fertilizer, and petroleum products, but sometimes we have to ask for another opinion. My grandson, Fletcher Davis, is with me today, and we'll ask him. Fletcher, who is the best ag retailer around?
You are, Grampy.
Now, there's the answer from a totally unbiased source, Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962. Good job, buddy.
Thanks, Grampy.
Anthony Bareyes with A&N Builders supports the Western Wildcats. A&N Builders specializes in residential and new home construction. They do remodeling work and have house plan designs. That's A&N Builders, located in Barron. Give them a call, 217-440-5930. A&N Builders. When you're thinking about building a new home, or if you have any home improvement questions, call A&N Builders.
48-47, Lovejoy with the lead. It'll be Western's basketball. How's the shooting looking, John?
Western shooting 17 of 38 from the floor, 45%, 3 of 5 from 3. The same 3 of 5 that they were after the first quarter. Lovejoy, 20 of 44, 45%, 4 of 19 from 3.
And the assistant coach talking to the official. I don't know what that was about, but that was kind of funny.
He wanted them to check the possession there, and then he remembered that they got the ball to start the half.
48-47, Lovejoy with the lead. Western with the basketball. Gertz out there with Colgrove, Malone, Billings, and the fifth man, Wellman. And the ball is knocked away by Carlisle. Almost came off of Wellman's hand, but he pulled it back just in time. So Malone will inbound the ball in the end of the bench for the Western Wildcats with 7:50 left in this contest. A 1-point ball game. Lovejoy with the lead on the Waco Collision Center scoreboard show. Wellman hands it off to Malone. Top of the key. Left-hand side, Billings. Looks for a cutter. He wants to give it back to Malone and reset against the man-to-man now of Lovejoy. Ball down low. Billings might have took steps. Instead got the ball off the window and good. 19 for him, and the lead change is our fifth of the night.
Jack,
today, 49-48.
I have him for 20 now.
I've got him for 19, but if you got him for 20, you're official, John. I'm just writing him as I talk. 49-48. Western with the lead. 5 lead changes in the ball game. Tied 3 times. They bounce it down low to Loston, and the ball goes off of Loston, I guess.
10th turnover.
Okay. Got about 7 minutes left of this one. Game 1 of 4. Rout and Payson in the next one. It'll be fast and furious. Billings works right side, beats Loston to the basket. Good body control, and he's got 22. He is really controlling this ball game for his squad. 51-48, now a 3-point lead for Western. Let's see if Lovejoy can answer. I mean, I know they can make the 3, but will they answer running a little offense? Glasper fakes it, palms the basketball.
He's not very big to be able to palm the basketball. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's got that stick him on his head. Just keeps it. Woo! Perry really put a forearm on the man, but a turnover, the 11th against Lovejoy, and now Gertz tries to get the ball and falls down after it, and it'll be a turnover against Western. They're 14, 6 in the second half. Here comes Allen into the ball game. Perry threw a pick that time that was effective on Wellman. He went flying, and I'm not sure it was an illegal pick. I just don't think Wellman knew it was coming. Jackson and Glasper will work on the guards to bring it up the court. We're at the 6:15 mark of the fourth quarter, 51-48 in favor of Western. Western without any wins. Lovejoy's got one, and each one of them wants to get another. Glasper throws it up from 3 and ties us up at 51. It's just as simple as that if you want it to be. He's got 20. Second time in the tournament he's had 20 or more. Now Malone works it into the front court. Man-to-man, and Malone might have got away with a moving screen that time. Works it right side. In the corner, that's Wellman from 18. Won't fall, rebound Loston. Western not taking care of it. A little 2-on-1. Glasper does the finger roll, can't get it to fall, but Wellman will foul him. He just wasn't going to let him have an easy bucket.
That's all Wellman's first, team fourth. Glasper to the free throw line shooting 2. I have him 3 for 4 from there, Jack.
I think
20.
you're right. I think you're right.
51-51 the score, 5:39 left in the ball game. Antoine Glasper shooting 2. His first is up, and it's good. Give him 21.
Lead change number 6. Best Systems Builders, 800 West Washington in Pittsfield. Time to save up to 50% on your heating and cooling bill with new windows, doors, spray foam insulation. 285-5412 for best energy savings. Best Systems in Pittsfield.
Lead change number 7, Jack. Next one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Billings. His 7.
I think you just mark them down. I don't know. Do you use that paper? Jump ball, turnover, Lovejoy.
No, turnover.
Western, I mean.
It's very confusing. They're both Wildcats.
Well, we used to have Berries and Berry and Bluff, so I can handle it. 52-51 Lovejoy with the basketball. 5:25 left before the final horn will blow here. We could have an overtime game. Haven't had it yet in this tournament, I don't believe, right?
Not this year.
Carlisle goes across the middle, and you know when you fall down, somebody's going to get called for a foul.
That foul is going to go against Gertz, his second, team 5th. Most of the time it's because somebody stepped on your foot, like it's your fault that your foot was there for them to step on.
Well, that's the way it goes. Hively sits down, Wellman back in. Hively, the freshman, gives him a little bit of rest. Howell in there instead of Colgrove. Ball knocked away, and it'll remain Lovejoy basketball.
Miami goes down to Pitt today. Number 2 team in the nation in football. Who's going to play in that Final Four?
No one wants to.
Somebody will.
Somebody wants to try to play
Wisconsin
Alabama.
still in the hunt?
Alabama could lose to Auburn and really mess things up.
Wisconsin still in the hunt?
Yes.
That's what I thought. They got a long way to go. Losted in the corner. That's to Perry. Back out to Glasper. He says, you know, we're up by 1. I think I'll just back off here a minute.
If they're not going to guard me, I might as well stay in the corner.
5:05 in the quarter. He said, I could go one-on-one against it. Allen back to Glasper. He had some success when he does that. Works off of a pick on the right-hand side. He'll pull it back out. Good recognition by Glasper. He's really settled in and really improved over the last few games. Throws up a leg and throws a fake. Now to Allen, who throws up a 3. It's no good. He hasn't been close at all today from 3, and I don't think his coach is wanting him to shoot it, and he holds both hands up and goes wide.
Billings 8th rebound.
Wellman gets the ball to Malone. Howell in the corner. That's Wellman. Beats his man to the basket. Tries to go high, but he's in a big lane. That worked in junior high, but it won't work here. Missed shot. Rebound came off to Perry. Catch Loston. Throws it away. Turnover at number 13. The other way, Gertz gets the pass. Can't handle it. Turnover against Western. They're 16th, and nobody wants it right now. Harry Weige had a name for that.
I think get Kyrie Jackson back in the game here pretty quick if you're Lovejoy.
Is he just sitting and resting?
He is. He's only got 1 foul.
Glasper will bring it across the timeline. Carlisle just
high-stepping his way down the court.
You betcha. Glasper gets the ball from Loston. He holds the ball. No count. Now he'll get a count.
You got to have a good time.
He looks back
right?
to see if he's going to get a count. I like that. Back out from Carlisle, who got down low. Works off a pick from Loston, does Glasper. Kind of stutter steps, gets it to Loston, up off the window and good. Nice assist that time. He's got 8, does Loston. 54-51. 3-point lead. Has they had one any bigger than that? Billy loses the ball out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. That was not a shot, I don't think. I don't think he had the ball to shoot it.
I think he was on the way up. He lost it off the
Okay. No turnover. 16 the ball game, and Western wants a timeout. 3:32 left in this one. 54-51. Lovejoy with the lead. We're back in a minute.
Illini Health Services Health Mart Pharmacy is locally owned and puts you first. From our convenient IHS Health Mart Pharmacy drive-through window and free delivery service to personally setting up home oxygen, CPAPs, and other medical equipment and supplies, IHS Health Mart is here for you. Located next to Illini Community Hospital, Bob, our IHS Health Mart pharmacist, takes time to get to know you and explain your medications and answer questions you may have. IHS Health Mart, caring for you and about you. This game brought to you by Gates Repair and Machine, your local automotive service and machine shop at 134 Smith Street in Barrie. Gates Repair and Machine handles all of your general automotive needs and services, ranging from engine work with electronic diagnostics and suspension, brakes, and tires. They do it all. Have an automotive question? Call 335-2378 Gates Repair and Machine takes great pride in their trustworthy customer service, making sure they keep their customers informed while working on their vehicle. That's Gates Repair and Machine, 335-2378. Let them know how they can help you. Go Wildcats!
Lovejoy had trouble getting the ball in and turned it over. Western with it. Gertz in the corner to Malone. Gets it down to Billings. Fakes against Loston. Shot up. Counts the bucket. He'll go to the free throw line. Billings has 24.
Loston's fourth foul. Team seventh. Kyrie Jackson is waiting at the bench to check in. He's going to check in for Loston right now.
What about the score, John? We're 1 point away from a tie again with 3:25 left.
53 the score. The lead for Lovejoy is 3:25 to go in the game.
One of Billings' best varsity games in his career, I think.
Billings makes it, and we're tied again.
Tied at 54. Now Glasper, nice feed down low, nice block that time by Billings. Rebound Wellman. He gets it too big a hurry, turns it over. Two Lovejoy guys had the ball. KJ Hayward calls the timeout after the turnover. 17th against Western. We'll take it to 3:14 left in the ball game. Not enough at 54. Let's take a 30-second timeout. After this, we'll be back.
We are Area Disposal.
Since 1928, area companies have been your preferred environmental services provider, serving over 38 counties across central Illinois and northeast Missouri. When you see the brown can, you know Area is taking care of your community. We are proud of what we do. We are part of your community. We are clean. We are safe. We are Area Disposal.
We are Area Disposal.
Quite a few people on hand today for the first game of 4 coming your way. Rout and Payson in the next one. 54-54 with 3:14 left. Lovejoy got the timeout after the turnover, and then Glasper tried to thread the needle to Jackson, who's back in. Jackson says, throw me a bounce pass, and that would have worked. 3:09 left. 54-54. 2, 32, 34, 51, and 54, I think, are our ties. Jackson gets open in the corner. Back out to Glasper. A lot more patient is Lovejoy now than they were the first game of this tournament. Pretty much any time they played in the tournament. Allen back to Glasper. Glasper just is being really a controlling part of the offense right now.
He's got 21.
He does. I think he's a kid that's looking for all tournament accolades very possibly. He's done a nice job. Glasper got to be careful he didn't get called for the double dribble on something like that. I don't know that he does, but he's just very casual out there. 2:35 left. They've worked about 40 seconds off the clock. Tied at 54. They'll give it back to Glasper. Will Perry. He'll work a little one-on-one against Malone. Can't get the opening. He'll back it back out. Start over again. Little soft man-to-man or zone. Now Glasper goes down low, makes the shot on the spinner, and he gives his team a 56-54 lead. Is that a lead change, John?
It's not. They have the last lead.
Glasper's going to go with the and one with a chance to make it a three-point game.
House first, team sixth. Glasper shooting 1. A three-point lead would be their biggest of the night, tied for the second time. Cut up no good. Rebound comes down to Billings, his night.
To Wellman, 56-54 Lovejoy. Now the other way comes Billings on the give and go. Nice feed on the sideline. Was that from Howell or Wellman?
I believe from Howell.
27 for him, 56-56. Let's keep it right here. 2:06 left in the ball game. Stay tuned for the Halpin Auto Supply Napa Auto Parts spark plug of the game and the Eaton Chevrolet Arctic Cat Refreshment Services Pepsi post-game show. 56-56. 6 ties in the ball game, and that time Billings flashed down after the board, and they found him going to the basket, and he made the easy layup. Charlie, I know I don't expect you to know it for sure, but can you ever remember Easton having a game any bigger than this? 27 points?
Yeah, 27 may be his career high. He's had some big games, definitely been in the 20s before, but he's really having a nice game in this one. 2:06 to play. He and Glasper kind of battling forces to lead their team offensively.
Inbounding the ball will be Perry. Gets the ball into Carlisle. That's probably not who they want to bring it up, but he'll bring it across the timeline without any pressure.
Western's going to face guard Glasper all over the court. That might not work out well for them.
Man-to-man right now, and Jackson says, I think I can take you now.
They're going to call a moving screen on Allen. His second, teammate's 15th turnover. I disagree with the call, but
I didn't even see it, quite honestly. Football action at halftime. Maroa 19-15 over Gibson City Melvin Sibley in the 2A championship. Lena Winslow already got a championship. Wellman down the corner, bounces off of a man, down to Howell in a peck of trouble. Ball knocked away. And I think when they knocked it away, they saved the day because he had two big guys on him, and he wasn't going to be able to see to throw out of that.
I think he threw it off of one of them, Jack.
Wellman deep in the corner. He's right at the doorway. If he gets any farther out, they'll charge him for a ticket. 1:44 left. Loston in. Allen sits down.
Yep. Might almost be worthwhile to put one of those big guys down there in the corner and see if they can keep him from getting it in.
They get it into Billings. Ball comes off of him. Turnover against Western. They're 18. 56-56 with a minute 35 left. I don't think they'll go for one shot, but who knows? Glasper's strung to the bucket. Puts the shot up with contact. Blocking foul, and Glasper's going to the free throw line. That's a good call.
Yeah, it was a late call, but it was the correct call. Malone's third, team seventh. Glasper to the free throw line shooting 2. He's 4 for 6 from there. He's got 24. 56-56 tie, 1:30 to go in the game.
He's got 24. I'm sorry, I only had him for 22. You got him for
23, I'm sorry. Did I say 24?
Yeah.
24 now, yes.
You did profit, that's
yeah.
all. 57-56, Lovejoy with the lead.
Still not a lead change. Nope, they held the last one.
Okay.
And Glasper makes them both give him 25.
Lead is 2, 58-56. Western got to take care of the basketball. Gets it to Gertz front court, does Malone. Works across the middle. Nobody stops him, loses the basketball. He's lucky there. Back in the corner. Gertz trying to do a little too much, and he's going to be fouled by Perry. Jacob, that's not Jacob's game.
Perry's first, team ninth. It'll be 1-1 for Jacob Gertz. He's got 8 points. First free throw of the day for him. 58-56 the score. 1:17 to go in the game.
Made a couple threes early and a 2, and boy, those threes kind of helped him break that 14-point lead up.
First one up and good by Gertz. Give him 9. He'll get the bonus.
58-57. Lovejoy with the lead with a minute 17 left.
And Gertz's second is up, and it's short. Rebound to Loston.
Loston's got a few rebounds. Now he throws it away. That's taken away by Malone, who's up for 2. And a lead change as he's got 11. Turnover number 16 on Lovejoy. 59-58. Western with a minute left. What a big role reversal that was. Now Glasper behind the back in a little bit of trouble, trying to lose the ball. Throws it up for Loston. He's in trouble. He's going to have to go up with it. He's going to get 3 seconds called. Nope. Gets out of it. Carlisle shot up off balance, and it falls. Carlisle's got 6. 60-59 the other way. Lovejoy with the lead. Wellman with the ball. 40 seconds left. They get it to Malone. Pulls up from 12. Off the backboard. Won't fall. Loston with a rebound. He's got Glasper on the other end. He'll run it down with 30 seconds left. A 1-point lead in the basketball for Lovejoy. Glasper just nonchalantly throws the pass. And did they get a timeout or a foul?
They got a foul, and it's going to be the shooter is going to be Kyrie Jackson. The foul is going to be on Preston Wellman, his second teammate. Kyrie Jackson shooting 2. First 2 free throws of the day for him. He's got 12.
60-59, 26.4 seconds left.
And Jackson with the ball. He dribbles. He's working his feet a little bit. He has the bucket up at the first. It's good.
13 for him, John.
13 for him, correct.
61-59. Will he make it a 3-point lead, or will it remain 2?
Can only still make it a 1-shot lead, though.
One possession.
One possession. Shot up, good. 14 points for him.
KJ Hayward calls the timeout. 26.4 seconds left, 62-59. Lovejoy with a 3-point lead. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Back to wrap this one up after this.
Illini Health Services Health Mart Pharmacy is locally owned and puts you first. From our convenient IHS Health Mart Pharmacy drive-through window and free delivery service to personally setting up home oxygen, CPAPs, and other medical equipment and supplies, IHS Health Mart is here for you. Located next to Illini Community Hospital, Bob, our IHS Health Mart pharmacist, takes time to get to know you and explain your medications and answer questions you may have. IHS Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
26.4 seconds left, 62-59 in favor of Lovejoy. They're trying to win their second game of this tournament. It'll be the first time they've won two in an appearance here. And, you know, if they win this one, then there's kind of a battle who's going to get second, because Round will have to beat Payson or Lovejoy will play in the second place game.
Correct.
Tomorrow, which would be at 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll start at 1:30 with the fourth place game between the two pools. Now, Western's down by 3, and they get it in to Billings. He'll get it to Malone into the front court. They trail by 3. Back to Gert. Right side, Wellman. Looking down low. They're down by 3. The ball goes off of Perry out of bounds. I think they're trying to get it to Gertz and try to get the three-point shot.
That just took an awful lot of time.
62-59, down by 3, 16.1 seconds left. Looking. They throw it to Billings. Catch, foul on Jackson. Not a bad foul, though, because it's only a two-shot free throw, and they lead by 3.
Jackson second, team 10th. Billings to the free throw line where he's 8 of 9. He's got 22. Excuse me, 27. I can't read. 62-59 the score. Lovejoy with the three-point lead, 14 and a half seconds to go. First one up and good by Billings to give him 28.
28 on the day makes it a two-point game. Colgrove into the game. Howell sits down. Wanting a little bit more length. The best he can do here is cut it to 1. That's what you got to hope he can do with 14.5 seconds left.
And his second's up and good. He's got 29.
29 on the day, and what a free throw shooting job. A 30-second timeout's what we'll take. 14.5 seconds left, 62. 61 Lovejoy back in 30.
Excuses. You've got a bunch of them. But really, the hardest part of going to school is, well, starting. Register for classes now at John Wood Community College. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Call John Wood Community College. Your college for your life. So, have you called John Wood yet? One commercial break is all the time you need to apply online or make the appointment. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Take the first step already. John Wood Community College. Your college for your life.
14.5 seconds left in the ball game. Lovejoy will have the basketball, leading 62-61. Dandy game, and what a day by Billings. 29 for him, 25 for Glasper on the other side. Double figures for only Billings on the day on one side. Gertz is close. On the other side, Terry Jackson has 14. Full court pressure by Western. Trailing by 1. Lovejoy first has to get it in. Perry will be the inbound man.
They do have 2 timeouts.
Looking, having trouble. They get it into Allen. He makes a tough catch. He's tied up and fouled by one of the Western Wildcats, and it'll be
Colgrove. Colgrove's second foul, team 9th. 1 and 1.
Probably the guy they wanted to foul.
Oh, yeah, Allen. Yeah. Allen goes to free throw line. He's got 4 points in the day, hasn't been to the free throw line, not a starter. He walks all the way over to the right-hand corner of the free throw line. Haven't seen that in a long time.
Is he going to shoot him from there?
Sure he is. He likes it from that corner. You better not step on the circle.
Shut up. Almost good, but it rolls.
No good. Billings with the ball with 10 seconds left into the front court. Beats everybody to the basket. Up and good. Counts the bucket, and he'll go to the free throw line as Billings has 31, and he's given us a lead change, 63-62 in favor of the Western Wildcats with 6.8 seconds left. Who was the foul on, John?
Terry Jackson's third foul.
You won the foul, but you can't let him make the layup, too.
Billings shooting 1. He's 10 of 11 from the free throw line. He's got 31.
He can give his team a 2-point lead. Timeout available for Lovejoy, and if he makes this or doesn't, you'd think they take it. Shot is up and good. He's got 32. Timeout Western. We'll keep it right here. 64-62, Western with the lead after Billings makes his 32nd point of the game. Wow, what a job by Easton Billings, one of the seniors on this squad. Now, on the other side, you look at Glasper and Jackson, who both very nonchalantly could win the game with a three-pointer.
They could, and I'm trying to figure out why DeAndre Lewison's not in the huddle there, Jack. He's got 4 fouls, and
they've only got 5 guys in the huddle. One of them's not in the, oh, no, those 5 guys are in the game.
They got 6 guys in the huddle. It's the 5 guys in the game, but I'm just trying to understand. I would have thought Loston would maybe be a guy that they would put back in the game.
Well, I thought maybe.
Because he's a big guy that you could pass the ball to if nothing else.
Tamaja Scott hadn't played yet. She's a 5'5" freshman. Thought maybe she'd come in at this point. But, hey, let's take a look and see.
Not down 2, probably, with 6.8 seconds to go for the first time in the tournament.
Perry's been the guy taking the ball out. They've had a little trouble getting it in. This time, Western's not going to bail them out with a foul, you wouldn't think.
They do have 2 timeouts left, Western with none.
Double bonus both ways.
Yeah.
So inbounding the ball is Perry. They'll get it into Glasper. He takes it into the front court. Finds the man underneath. Layup up and good by Allen. 1 second. That's the horn. We've got overtime. 64-64. What a play. Glasper found Allen break into the bucket. He made the layup, and we'll go to overtime. We'll tell you about that when we come back in 1 minute.
Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie. We're your full-service collision repair facility and can repair all makes and models, from minor dents and dings to major collision repairs. Have an insurance claim? Well, remember that you decide where to have your vehicle repaired. Call Adam at 217-335-3603 or stop in and see us 3 blocks west of the Firehouse in Barrie. Free estimates and satisfaction guaranteed at Renneker's Collision and Restoration in Barrie.
We are Area Disposal.
Since 1928, area companies have been your preferred environmental services provider, serving over 38 counties across central Illinois and northeast Missouri. When you see the brown can, you know Area is taking care of your community. We are proud of what we do. We are part of your community. We are clean. We are safe. We are Area Disposal.
We are Area Disposal.
64-64, 7th tie of the ball game. Charlie tells us the 5th overtime game in the 11-year history of this tournament.
After 4 quarters, Lovejoy shooting 25 of 51, 49%, 5 of 21 from 3. Western 23 of 48, 48%, 3 of 5 from 3. Western is 14 of 21 from the free throw line.
Loston will jump against Billy. Ball is up and controlled by nobody. They're going to give it to Western. They'll say it went off of Loston, and I think that's true. I don't know why nobody went after the ball. They both all just kind of laid back. Western will have the basketball, so the possession arrow will go back to Lovejoy. Wellman out there with Gertz, Malone, Billings, and the 5th man is Howell. No Colgrove right now. Howell with the ball, left-hand side, Wellman, corner, Gertz. He had Loston on him. He'd probably got a shot blocked if he tried to take it there. Zone defense now by Lovejoy as they played man-to-man for a while. Howell with the ball back out top of the key to Gertz. 3:30 left in the game to Wellman. Now to Billings, who's had a career game. Deep in the corner, Malone. Now they'll bring the defense out just a little bit farther and try to cut down the passing lane. Gertz on the left-hand wing. Fakes to Wellman, gets it down in the corner to Howell. Now back out to Wellman. That's to Billings. In the left-hand corner to Malone, and Western going to take their time here. To Gertz. Right-hand side, Howell. Couldn't find Billings there. Gets it back out to Gertz. Now left-hand side, Malone on a pass he had to go get. Right-hand side, Billings on the wing. Cross course to Gertz. Sets up for the tray. It's short. Rebound taken off by Wellman. Right-hand side, Howell. Western keeps possession. Gertz goes the other way. Gets it to Billings, who can't get it to fall. Ball tipped up and taken away by Loston on the rebound on the tip from Perry. Now with the ball is Carlisle. 2:35 left in the contest, 64-64. Glasper holds it back and settles things down for the offense. Man-to-man by Western. Right-hand side, Glasper. He'll back it back out again. 2:24 left and a timeout.
5 seconds.
5 seconds call. Wow.
17th turnover against Lovejoy, and wow.
Was that closely guarded
I
again?
thought he broke that.
I thought he broke away from it, but maybe not. 2:22 left in this one. Wellman with it on the left-hand side. Malone in the corner, Howell. Howell's getting playing time even though he didn't get to start. He's here in the important part of the game in overtime. Left-hand dribble. Picks it up. Right-hand side, Wellman has trouble with it. In the corner, Billings. Back out to Malone, top of the key. Weston still not real smooth running the offense. Right-hand side, they've turned it over, 17 times?
18.
18 on the day. Gertz down to Malone, puts it up off the window and good. Nice speed. Malone's got 13. 66-64 in favor of Western. Glasper dribbles it out of bounds and
18th turnover for them.
Turns it over.
Just got a little out of control that
time. Now
Wellman
with the ball in the double team. Throws it in the corner to Malone, who's the settling force for this team. Finds Howell in the land of the Giants. He needs some help. And there'll be a foul on the play as Loston's going to be called for the foul, and he'll foul out of the contest.
Loston's fifth, and we'll go to the line shooting 2. Will Howell. He's 1 for 2 from there. He's got 3. I thought Loston may have actually gotten a jump ball there, but
Allen comes back in, who was the star of the game at the end of the game. He made the layup, but didn't get to start the overtime. Now Howell will go to the free throw line to give his team a bigger lead with 1:29 left. They lead 66-64 on the Week-Huel Collision Center scoreboard.
Howell makes the first.
2 for 3 from there, John?
Yes.
67-64. Western actually led by 14 at one time.
That was in the first quarter. Howell makes them both, give him 5.
2-possession lead, 68-64 in favor of Western. Glasper into the front court. Finds Jackson right side for the 3. In and out, no good. Ball tipped away. They say by Wellman. Carlisle comes up kind of limping a little bit.
A lot of contact there between Wellman and Carlisle.
I thought maybe he might have knocked it out, but maybe not. Inbounding the ball is Perry. Looking, gets it out to Allen. Down low, they get it to Perry. Puts the move on, puts the shot up, bounces around, won't fall. Jackson had the board for a minute, but then Wellman came away with it, and he'll be fouled by Perry. Double bonus.
Jeremiah Perry's second foul, and we'll walk to the end and shoot 2.
Already a 4-point lead, and right now, Western just needs to keep making free throws if it rolls like this.
Wellman is 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He's got 5 points. 68-64 the score. Western with the lead. First one up, no good. 1:08 to go in the game.
Alpinato Supply, Napa Department spark plug of the game, and the Heaton Chevrolet Arctic Cat Refreshment Services Pepsi postgame show just away as soon as we get a final.
Wellman second up, no good. Also, Jeremiah Perry, the rebound is 4.
68-64. Glasper with the ball. Little tricky dribble, strong to the bucket, little scoop, won't fall. Rebound comes off to Malone the other day, the other way. Glasper just couldn't get it to fall. Now they get it to Malone into the front court. He'll back it back out, look for some help. Still looking, finds Gertz on the left-hand wing. Back out to Malone. Malone wants it in his hand. One dribble, that'll cause him grief. He'll find Howell. Down low, Wellman. Ball tipped away. Wellman was wide open, but then they get it to Howell. Now to Malone, to Gertz. Wellman's the guy that's had trouble with the free throws. Gertz shuffles the feet, gets it to Malone. Now they'll throw it over to Howell. 24 seconds left. Make it 22. Now Jackson will foul Gertz.
Jackson's fourth. Gertz is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He's got 9. He'll be shooting 2. 68-64 the score. 20.7 seconds left in overtime. Western with the lead. And Gertz shooting 2.
Just about seal the deal here if he can make them both.
Yeah. First one up by Jacob Gertz is way short.
Gertz a good shooter. Just couldn't find the contact of the rim, putting her in that time.
Second one's up. It's also short. Rebound comes down to Nigel Carlo.
They don't have time to pivot, though. Glasper goes into the front court, puts up an off-balance 3. It's tipped. The rebound comes off to Malone. Allen's trying to foul Malone, and now they foul Billings instead. Does Jackson or Glasper? I can't tell.
I believe it'll be Glasper.
Yep.
It'll be Glasper's first foul. We'll walk to the other end. Will Billings. He's 11 of 12 from the free throw line. He'll be shooting 2. He's got 32. 68-64 the score. 9.9 seconds left in the game. Western with that 4-point lead, and Billings trying to extend it out. First one up and no good.
Free throws just won't fall. They do have a 4-point lead, though. I think they're going to get their first win of the tournament.
I agree. I think so, but
then they'll have to recycle it and see who's going to play which position tomorrow.
Next one up, no good. Rebound comes down to Billings, and he'll make it.
Makes the bucket. 34 on the day. 70-64. Jackson with a three-pointer. It won't fall, and we have completed this overtime game. Western gets the 70-64 win over Lovejoy. Let's take the 1-minute timeout. Come back to wrap this one up after these.
The post-game show brought to you by Refreshment Services Pepsi. Stop by your favorite retailer on the way home from the game, work, or school for an ice-cold Pepsi product. Can athletes refuel with a bottle of Gatorade? Is it in you? You know the score on the scoreboard post-game show on WBBA and on your school scoreboard because Refreshment Services Pepsi has teamed with most area schools to provide them. Refreshment Services Pepsi, offering you great choices at your local retailer and the sponsor of the post-game show.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the new sales manager at Heaton Chevrolet Articat, Kathy Osmond. Oh, you know Kathy. She's been around Heaton's for a while, but she knows how to take care of you with the best cars, trucks, and SUVs you'll ever find. Plus, she knows financing, too. And yeah, the gray-headed guy, Peter, he's still around, too, and you'll still get the same great deals at Heaton Chevrolet Articat. Plus service with Bryce Gleckler. It's all at Heaton Chevrolet Articat on West Adams Street, 285-2189.
Final in overtime. Western defeats Lovejoy 70-64 as we welcome you back on the Heaton Chevrolet Articat Refreshment Services Pepsi postgame show. Western improves to 1-2. Lovejoy falls to 1-2. And John's going to look at some final stats.
A couple leading scorers for each team. Leading scorer for the Lovejoy Tech Wildcats, 25 points for Mantuan Glasper to go along with 4 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Leading scorer for the Western Wildcats, Easton Billings, 34 points, 11 rebounds, and a steal, a couple of assists there too, Charlie. And really impressive night, or impressive day for Easton Billings, and good win for Western after they had kind of given up a really big lead in the first quarter, and then were able to bring it all the way back.
34 points, 13 rebounds, and he was 11 of 14 from the free throw line. He's our Halpin Auto Supply Nap Auto Parts spark plug of the game. Easton Billings from Western helping his team secure their first victory of the season, 70-64 over Lovejoy in overtime. This contest has been brought to you by Carnes Communications, Compeer Financial, Beard Implement, Pike County Dare Program, Lanham Chiropractic, John Wood Community College, Country Financial, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Advanced Physical Therapy, Castile Color Wheel, Renaker Collision and Restoration, Pittsfield Manor, Eagle One Investments, Chris Little, LG Seeds, Eric Lakin, Waycool Collision, Jessica Guthrie Photography, A&N Builders, Cass Communications, Illini Community Hospital, State Farm Insurance Agent Rod Prentice, Area Disposal, Fairland FS, Gates Repair and Machine, Central State Bank, Logan Agro Services, IHS Health Mart Pharmacy, Pike County Lumber Company, Refreshment Services Pepsi, and Heaton Chevrolet Articat.